Hey everyone, I'm Des, and today I'm going to be doing a 25 Facts About Me video. Since I'm relatively new to the YouTube community, I thought it'd be nice to have like a formal introduction of sorts, so that, you can get to know me a little better. Anyways, let's get started. Okay, so number one, I have a cold, if you can't tell. I'm nasally, and my sinuses hurt, so if I am not my usual self, I am so sorry. Plus, I'm also kind of getting used to the whole filming thing, and I think I'm finally starting to get a hang of this whole letting yourself go with this thing. Secondly, I'd like to start off with my favorite TV shows are Doctor Who, Sherlock, Downton Abbey, Futurama, and Arrow. The TV shows kind of wander into my next fact, which is favorite actors, and those would be Tom Hiddleston, Benedict Cumberbatch, David Tennant, and Matt Smith. 'Cause everybody know ain't nothing wrong with some hot British men. My fourth random fact is that I'm also kind of obsessed with superheroes. To name a few, we've got the Green Arrow, Hawkeye, Black Widow, Thor, Captain America, Batman, Aquaman. Please don't make fun of me for saying Aquaman. And I'm kind on the fence about Iron Man, but not really. I like him too. But life's not all about the good guys, because I'm also a huge Loki fan. If you could not tell, today my outfit was themed from him. And really, all I have to say is Tom Hiddleston. Enough said. I also kind of have a legitimate comic book collection. Just to let you know, I'm not going to be able to keep track of all these numbers of the facts, so I'm just going to put them right here. My next fact is that when I was about 3 years old, I jumped off of a table chair and my teeth went through my lips, so that's why I have this really weird scar right here. So yay for reckless childhood decisions. I'm also kind of obsessed with soap things, like soaps and lotions and hand sanitizers and bath fizzies and all sorts of girly stuff. So I have a lot of Lush and fortune cookie soap stuff and perfumes, and it could be worse. I mean, I could be doing black tar heroin in a ditch somewhere. I'm just really clean. I also really like astronomy. I study it a lot. I took a class in high school on astronomy, and I just fell in love with it. Everything about the planets and our own planet just kind of was magic to me. And it kind of stuck with me ever since. I often find myself looking up into the night sky and telling some random stranger beside me, "Oh, say hi to Venus." You may have noticed that there are lots of random doodles on my wall, and that is because when I was a lot younger, I really wanted one of those brand new bedrooms where you got to remodel everything like on TV. And one day I went to my cousin's and I came back and my mom had painted my room and allowed me to go crazy on my walls with paint. And this is what I've done. I have lots of quotes and pictures, and if there was something that I really liked, I just taped it down there or drew a picture of it, and my wall is just kind of like a collage of my soul. That was cheesy. Which kind of coincides with the fact that I think my spirit animal is probably a duck. I mean, what's not to like about ducks? They're soft and cute, and they go whack, and they're just A-okay creatures. Let's see, my favorite color is green, and my favorite subject in school is Spanish. I love to learn languages. I don't know what it's called when you just love language, but I love to learn languages. I have a book on French, Japanese, Spanish. I went into depth more with the Japanese when I was younger and learned quite a bit. I just recently got into French. I'll learn a lot of fake languages too. I spent an evening researching Klingon, and I've just recently been drawing circular Gallifreyan. Just the randomness that is all in my brain is just you must learn the different languages. I don't know. Another thing is my favorite thing to do when I get home from school is nothing. If I could spend one day doing only one thing, it would be sleeping, because sleep is king. But then again, literally, who doesn't like to sleep? I'm also better at quoting SpongeBob than I am at math. Like, literally, I can't remember anything from my math class, but I can remember basically anything ever that SpongeBob has said. Sorry, math teacher, I can't do the Pythagorean theorem, but, wanna know what's funnier than 24? 25. Alright, now this one might shock a few of you. My graduating class has only 16 kids in it. Everyone says that's really small, but I think that's huge. I couldn't imagine going to a bigger school, honestly. Like, my school is like 300 kids K through 12, and I could not handle it if I went to a bigger school. I'd probably just... When I'm editing, I feel like I use way too many jump cuts, but I still do it anyways because I feel like I blabber a lot in between things. I kind of have a small obsession with lipstick, too. I mean, I have like 30-something tubes already. I mean, but they're all different colors, so, you know, there's kind of a reason to have that many. Disregard that sad face. You can never have too many lipsticks. Okay, here's a really random one. If I had to embody myself as a candy bar, I'd probably be like a Reese's cup because, dang, those are so good. I mean, like, not that I'm great, but like, just, I love Reese's. They're just good. Like all that chocolate on the outside, and the perfect amount of peanut butter on the inside, and just, so good. When I was little, I used to think that I could fly, so I'd jump off small flights of stairs. Probably not the safest idea, but I also wasn't the brightest child, so... Are we even at 25 yet? I've kind of lost track. I have no idea. We're just gonna keep going. As far as books, I'm very much so into classical literature. If I had to pick my favorite, it would probably be The Sound and the Fury by William Faulkner. A little bit choppy to understand, but once you piece it all together, it's just like a slice of life kind of book. It's really good. And let's see, what else can I tell you about in my life that's meaningless and will give you some sort of satisfaction about knowing who I am? Oh my goodness, I can't believe I didn't think of this one sooner. My favorite Disney princesses. Okay, so if I had to choose like a top 3, and that'd be really, really difficult because I love Disney movies, it would be number 1 would always be Merida from Brave, and number 2 would probably be Mulan, and number 3 would be Ariel because I've always wanted to be a mermaid. Like, I've always had this fascination with mermaids that I should be one. Well, not really the fact that I should be one. I mean, I should be human, but the fact that I want to be a mermaid. Like, being a mermaid would be so cool. I mean, there's sharks, of course, but I mean, hey, we're humans. I mean, you risk the chance of getting ran over every time you cross the street. You might as well go for the shark danger. My biggest weakness is procrastination. I swear, like, I will not get a paper done until, like, the day before it is due. As we speak, I have a journal due for my basic sociology class. It's due tomorrow. Just bad life choices, kids. Don't procrastinate. But of course, where there are weaknesses, there are strengths. And I think that one of my good strengths would probably be my creativity or my listening skills. Because I really like to listen to people. I don't know. If someone's having a hard day, like, talk to me about it. I will listen to you, you know? Like, everybody needs that one person just to vent to. Gosh, I really hope we're at 25. I'm really losing count. And one more thing before we go. I have an elf ear. Only one. The other one is not so much an elf ear. The other one's a little more round. But this one, I love it. I feel like I'm out of some sort of Lord of the Rings thing. Like, somebody get Legolas on the phone here. Like, it's awesome. Other than that, I hope that is 25 things, give or take a few. I hope so. Anyways, I shall see you guys later this week. Thank you so much for watching, and stay stellar, guys. Bye. Bye.